All right, what is happening? How's everybody doing today? My name is Chuck and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we're actually going to be jumping into some brand new leaked DLC weapon gameplay here for Modern Warfare Season 1/Season 7. Whatever you really want to call it, it's technically Modern Warfare Season 7. It's the 7th season of Modern Warfare, but it did actually get reset to Season 1 because everything is integrated like, Black Ops Cold War, Warzone, Modern Warfare. You guys get what I'm talking about. And around a month or so ago when I actually made this video talking about the Season 7 DLC weapon gameplay and the stuff that's actually come out, there's actually only just a little bit of like the unskinned models and stuff that are actually only out there on some different social medias and stuff, so I really wasn't able to show you guys too much gameplay. But ever since then, they actually did the Season 1 update. A lot more people have actually been coming around and actually putting into my comment section, especially when I covered it, that people are actually able to unlock some of these DLC weapons or seeing it pop up on their screen, but they're not actually able to go ahead and use it in game. And it's actually funny enough already in the barracks as well. So let's actually just jump into all this stuff at the gameplay and just tell you guys everything you need to know. Before we get any farther into this thing, if you guys have not already, make sure you guys drop a like on this thing, subscribe with those notifications turned on, and make sure you guys comment down in the comment section below which DLC weapon you are most looking forward to. So one of the first things I have to go over is the fact that these weapons are actually indeed in game by the gameplay you guys are going to be able to see, and of course the fact that for every single person that's on Modern Warfare right now, if you guys go over to your barracks, which is I'm going to be able to show you, you go actually right down here to your records, and then you go over to your combat record, you actually click onto your weapons, you can actually be able to see the DLC weapons themselves that are actually in here. But of course nobody's gonna have any kills or anything with them because you're not technically supposed to be able to unlock them yet. So if I want to go all the way down here to the submachine gun to look at the very first one, which is right below the ISO here, which is the CX-9, basically the Scorpion submachine gun all the way back from Black Ops 2. You guys probably should be able to recognize what this indeed is. And there's also the other DLC weapon that we've actually been able to see, which is actually a pistol that does kind of hail from the Black Ops franchise. And I'm gonna go all the way down here to the very bottom for the handguns, and that is indeed the Sykov pistol. And I've actually been seeing some crazy stuff about the Sykov pistol having like an 80-round magazine, being able to make it fully automatic, so that could actually be incredibly broken if that's what it ends up being. But nonetheless, if you guys go into your Modern Warfare combat record, you should literally be able to go ahead and see this. I'm not doing anything crazy. Literally just go into your combat record, click onto your weapons, and you'll be able to see these in here. And of course you won't really be able to unlock it just yet, but some of the people have actually been managing to be able to get their hands on these weapons, and that's why we got some gameplay to show you. So now let's actually jump into some of the gameplay here. So the first bit of gameplay we do actually happen to have is indeed with the CX-9, basically the Scorpion submachine gun. People are essentially only able to get this DLC weapon, and they're able to use it on stuff like survival. That's basically the only way you're able to actually use this gun. You're able to go to the buy station and actually be able to pick it up, but for whatever reason you can't use it in multiplayer. Of course you can't use it in Warzone yet, so people are only really able to use it that way. And there's actually the thing going around where if you really want to actually be able to unlock it, I do believe to be able to unlock it was like 5 long shots with submachine guns and like 3 different matches or something like that. It's basically a pretty simple challenge, and that's why people are actually seeing it pop up on their screen, and they're actually able to unlock it. Technically speaking, they're able to unlock it, but they're not actually able to get it in game. I'm assuming this weapon and the Sykov are actually going to be just mid-season updates and mid-season unlocks, like how we do have for since Black Ops Cold War, Modern Warfare, and Warzone are all integrated together. I'm assuming upon the mid-season update they're actually going to be releasing these weapons to us, and that's the reason why people are technically able to unlock them, but they're not able to use them. I know we did happen to have the Street Sweeper shotgun in Black Ops Cold War, which is able to be unlocked via like a glitch or something like that. And there's also a variant in which you could buy in the store to be able to use it. There's all sorts of weird stuff that was going on over there, so they for sure messed up on that over there. And frankly, they even kind of messed up on some of these weapons over here, though the mass majority of people can of course not really get access to them. The other weapon that's coming through that I actually did talk about, of course, is the Sykov pistol. Kind of reminds me of the Makarov pistol from Black Ops 1. I mean, that was basically a single shot, though I have seen some interesting TikTok clips of it actually being definitely not a one shot, and people able to use like fully automatic magazine with it. We don't really have too much gameplay with the Sykov pistol. Of course, the gameplay I do happen to find, I will be able to put up on screen for you guys, but I'm very interested to see how these weapons actually function, because if that's a fully automatic pistol, you can actually do some crazy stuff with. And then of course the CX-9 is basically like the fastest firing gun that has ever been introduced to Call of Duty, because the Scorpion and even any sort of iteration in Call of Duty is generally speaking the fastest firing. And then of course in Black Ops 4, if you guys remember that, there was the Spitfire or the Wildfire attachment for the Spitfire, I believe is what it was called in that game, which basically bumped the rounds per minute all the way from like 900 to 1,000 all the way up to like 13 to 1400 rounds per minute, which is absolutely ridiculous. And that's probably the fastest firing gun in Call of Duty history. So that thing was an absolute melt machine, even before without it, but it became even more of a melt machine with it. So it's actually pretty nuts. With that being said, I don't really have too much else for you guys here within today's video. I just wanted to kind of go over all that, show you guys the gameplay, because there is a lot of this stuff out and about. I'm assuming that we should be able to see some of this stuff actually be able to be used here very, very soon. Of course, when these weapons do officially unlock, your boy will be here first, uploading videos of it on the channel. So if you guys want to see anything more about Modern Warfare and all these DLC weapons, make sure you guys drop a like on this thing, hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on so you not miss out on any of my future uploads. With that being said, I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow with a brand new video. Just remember, triple cap, don't be Randy, and I'm out. Peace.